Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan TheOrganizer. So a new addition in my garage today. I'm going to be presenting the FIAC WallAir. This is basically a wall-mounted air compressor. Pretty powerful for this compact unit. I'm going to give you all the details. By the way, don't worry. I'm going to include the links to all the equipment and tools I'm talking about today in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So you just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Also, quick disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. Nobody paid for the video. And FIAC did not send me this. I ordered everything from Obsessed Garage, where you can get pretty much everything that you want for your garage and more, right? So air compressor, what do you do with this? Any light duties that you need some compressed air for, mainly tire inflation and that kind of stuff, or use a blowgun to blow the interior vehicle to remove that dust and all that kind of stuff, this is perfect for. First of all, it doesn't take up any floor space because it's wall mounted. So come closer, let's have a look at the compressor unit itself. First of all, FIAC is an Italian-based company. They're very well known for their high-end air compressor units. This is a tankless unit, no oil changes, nothing needs to be done, zero maintenance. Everything is inside this beautiful black box here. And it is wall mounted. So if we have a look at the wall mount itself, very simple installation. I am not a handy guy by any stretch of the imagination, and I was able to install this in under 5 minutes. So there are some 4 holes here. I put some wall anchors inside the drywall. That's pretty much all you need. And then 4 screws and you're good to go. This is so solid now, it ain't going anywhere. And it's capable of supporting this. Or if you have a cement wall or some cinder blocks, that kind of stuff, they also include some lag bolts for you to put in there, or you can have some Tapcon type bolts, whatever you guys want. But I just used some wall anchors and some screws, and it was more than enough to hold this. It's on a swivel, so just make sure you have enough room for the unit to move. So that's one cool feature here. Left and right, they usually call for roughly 50 centimeters on each side. And as you can see, it can move. It has the on-off switch here in the front, and it's in continual use. So once you start it, the compressor works all the time. So there's no auto stop or start or stop. So it's basically on or off with the switch. It comes with a retractable hose that's 10 meters in length or 33 feet. And it is pretty cool. So it comes as is with this blowgun here that you can use, and it uses a quick type connector. These, by the way, are Euro high flow connections for higher airflow. And for any other tools that you have with it, you can purchase, again, very inexpensive, just a few bucks, these Euro high flow plugs from Obsessed Garage. Again, links in the description under the video. But you basically attach this to your other tools, like I'm going to show you with a tire inflator here in a second. But you attach this to your tools and you can quickly connect and disconnect them. So as you see here, you pull it back, you connect your air tool, and there you go. You have your blowgun, so this comes with it. And so it's a 1.5 horsepower motor that comes in there. And the airflow, that capacity, is basically 160 liters per minute or 5.7 CFM. Again, it's a tankless unit. It has this nifty holder here for your tools, as you can see, for you guys to quickly switch. So this is the gun that comes with it. I also ordered this Prevost blowgun. So this is a higher end unit. Prevost are known for their air stuff or air tools. So you connect this once again, and there you go. You have this blowgun, perfect for blowing air inside your vehicle, blowing cracks, blowing things from under the seats, the air vents, that kind of stuff. And when you're done, you simply disconnect, you put your tool in the holder, and you're good to go. By the way, a lot of you guys asked me the question, do you need anything special for it as far as power goes? Nope. I plugged it just in my regular 15 amp circuit and it works well. I have other 20 amp circuits in my garage for other heavier duty equipment, but this works well on a 15 amp circuit, no problem. So again, 1.5 horsepower, 5.7 CFM, or 160 liters per minute of air capacity or air flow. So it's quite good, but again, for lighter duty use. So blowing things in your vehicle, once again, inflating tires, inflating air things that you might have around the house. So for lighter duty stuff, they even have here this air gun made for paint. So if you have like a spray paint gun that you might be using in your garage, that's perfect for that. So basically a bunch of cool different uses, and just this compact design that works well. I'm going to give you a little audio test towards the end so you guys hear the volume, but let me show you something else that I ordered from Obsessed Garage, which this is perfect for. Basically a tire inflator, and none other than the Acura one from the company called PCL. They're based in England, if memory serves me well, so out of the UK, and they've been in business for decades for tire inflator equipment specifically. This one here is so precise. It's precise down to 0.2 psi. Very simple in its operation. So it comes, this specific model here, this Acura one, has this air chuck. Again, links in the description under the video. So basically to inflate your tires right, perfect for when I'm detailing customers' vehicle. Just that other detailed touch is to make sure they have perfect tire pressure. Why not? Or if you want to inflate your tires in your house and make sure you monitor your tire pressure often, that's important for the durability and lifespan of the tires and the performance of your vehicle as well. So this one here, you would attach, again, I put this Euro high flow plug on the unit itself. You put it on your quick connect unit, and there you go. Let me give you a demo now. We're going to retract this here. So again, 33 feet or up to 10 meters. So you pick whichever length you want, and then you would go down to your tire. So say I want it at this length now, here I am. So you would, of course, remove the valve. You're putting this on there. You would release the blue trigger to inflate, and you would have the digital reading when it senses air going through. I'm not doing it now because you won't hear me talking with the volume of the air compressor. So you depress the trigger here. It's going to inflate the tire. It's going to give you the reading. If you went a bit too far, you have this button here that you release, and this is going to deflate a little bit until you reach your desired pressure. So inflation, deflation, and there you go, ultra precise, super high quality. And when you're done with your with the hose itself, very simple. So you just tug on it a little bit, and then it self winds and retracts into the unit. So that's how simple it is. Give it a tug, and there you go. You release your tool. You can set that aside however you want. Reattach your blowgun if need be, and then do your next job. So again, I would pull it. I'm going into my car. I'm blowing the interior of the vehicle. And then once I'm done, I come back here. I tug on it gently. It retracts. And there you go. I have the holder here. And everything is nicely contained. So again, yeah, it just works perfectly well for all the little stuff that you want to do around your garage, but you don't have necessarily the space for those big air compressors with the tank. You don't want to manage any of the reliability or of the oil changes or whatever they need. I'm not an expert on air compressors by any means, but I know they can get quite complicated and heavier end. Of course, if you need any high-end stuff or more air power, you're going to need a dedicated separate air compressor for that. But again, for those lighter duty units, I think this is just made super well. The build quality is fantastic. Let me show you what it sounds like now. So I'm standing, a few feet now from this. Let me start it so you can hear. And that's all there is to it. So it does get kind of loud. Of course, never as loud as those big monster units with tons of horsepower, right? This is just a tiny 1.5 horsepower motor. But yeah, you press the start switch, you start using it right away. When you're done, power it off, retract the hose, and there you go. I think it's pretty cool. Once again, guys, I'm going to leave all the links to these tools and equipment in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. My next upgrade, by the way, on this is potentially adding this Prevo 360 swiveling coupler that I also got for this tool. So if we have a look here, it's a swiveling coupler. So it turns 360 degrees, super high quality. Of course, like Prevo, has the release switch here. So I'll just have to remove these bolts. I'm going to try and figure it out. I'm not too handy, like I said, and I see some Loctite, so some thread sealant on the stock connection here, but I'm sure some vice and vice grips to remove that, and then install the swiveling coupler, and then you're on another level. And like I said, the stock blowgun is okay, but I got this optional Prevost blowgun, and this one here just feels even better. There's never a limit to what you can do for car detailing, right? I know you guys are as obsessed or passionate about all this stuff as I am. If there's anything else you want to see in my garage featured, by the way, stay tuned, because I'm going to have a full updated garage tour, because I got a bunch of other goodies that I have behind me. I won't show you them right now, but like all the time, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you won't miss my future videos and continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques. So guys, thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.